Hello, Medicine. Hikimemorika this, and welcome to another indie game. This one's called Stay Alive for Me, and it is based on the 2025 movie Connection, which I haven't seen, so I'm probably not gonna understand a lot of these things. Maybe I'll go watch the movie after playing the game. And it's by the developer OneRoomfilms. Let's start. The game seems to be a visual novel too. Ellie, where am I? Help, help! Though, you're safe. That's the most important thing right now. Ooh. Who are you? What'd you do to me? Let me out of here. The name stuff we already know. Don't worry, I've been watching over you. Actually, I've been watching you for a while. I know you're a wellness coach. I know you're a wellness coach and I need you to help fix me. Heal this lonely soul of mine. You're the only one who can. Plus, I find you very attractive, Allie. I don't give a damn, you sick bastard. The only appropriate response. Here's the deal. If you can heal me, if you can make me not want to die anymore, I'll let you go. Okay. Allie, breathe. Calm down. You forgot the parentheses for the thinking. Fine, I'll do what you want. Alright, let's begin our first session. So, who are you really? And why have you been spying on me? There's blood in here already, so someone already died in here. Boring question, have not answered. Wow, what a way to ask for help. So what's your idea of me? I think you're a hypocrite. Bro rage coming from the guy who's holding me hostage. Funny how people make judgments without knowing the full story. Woman, I don't think you should be saying that to the person that has you currently kidnapped in the basement on cam 1. What do you even know about me, huh? I'm the only one who knows you, not the other way around. Okay. Don't mess with me. If you don't help me, you'll be stuck here forever. Alright, please calm down. I have a question that might actually help you. Why do you think we fear death even though we've never experienced it? Look, suffice to say, I don't think a wellness coach is a real job, but you know why I love death? Because it's the only thing that never lives. People lie, love fades, but death keeps its promise. That's not love. That's obsession. The title drop. Call it what you want, but at least that never ghosts you at 2 a.m. Never says it's not you, it's me. That means it when it says it's forever. I do agree. I'm also in love with that. So, what do you think? There is some kind of loyal lover? It's the only one that doesn't betray me. When they laugh, it stayed. When I scream, it listened. It doesn't flinch when I'm broken. It wants me exactly as I am. You're talking like it's a person. Wait, what the hell? My tooth. Something's wrong with my tooth. It feels loose? No. It's coming out. Oh my god, it's actually coming out. Interesting. Other things might start falling apart too if you can't help me. What are you doing to me? You say you wanted to help. Healing has a cost. What? Looks like this ceiling's splitting again. What? What's with the random sound effects? Who was that? You know you're the only one here, right? Well, there's more than one camera, I guess. Are you out of your mind? This is what you want, right? Death? Then maybe I should die first. No, you have to help me. Let me out of here, you psycho. I don't think this conversation is going anywhere. Both of you are idiots. Echo his pain, offer hope, mirror his words. I think this usually works really well. You're right, you've been through things no one should go through, I'm sorry. Why do you sound fake? I'm not, I get it now. The silence, the loneliness. You don't want to be fixed, just want to be seen. You wanna know why I brought you here? Because I'm tired. I'm tired of smiling at people who only love the version of me they can use. Tired of being called intense or too much, when all I ever wanted was someone to stay. I hear you. No, you don't. You don't hear me. You're... I'm not trying to fix you. I'm trying to understand. Do you understand what it feels like to bleed from your ears just to be heard? To whisper to the walls because they... Wait. What it feels to bleed from your ears just to be heard? So what it wouldn't be to bleed from your mouth? I didn't know. I'm sorry. Of course you didn't. No one ever does. They only show up once I'm bleeding or spiraling, and you're the only one who made me look so damn easy, smiling, coaching, acting like healing is just a checklist. That's not fair to you. You deserve more. And yet here I am, talking to a coach who smiles for strangers while something inside her is clearly dying. Though, your dude fellow earlier didn't even scream. That's when I knew you were the one. Are you saying this? Because pain is truth, Allie, and truth binds people. We are bound now. You feel it, don't you? I feel fear. Good, fear means your body knows what your words won't say. Look, I'm still here. You are. Maybe this worked, maybe you healed something in me after all. But I did it, I win? I'm glad. That's what you wanted, right? Yeah, that's why I never locked the door. What? What door? I don't see any door. Maybe it's behind the portrait. You're free to go whenever you wanted. I just needed to know someone will stay for me. Not because they had to, but because they chose to. And what about the screaming person? Yeah, there's no... Oh, okay, there's a door in there. There wasn't a door in there, but there's now. Ending, escape with trauma. Definitely escape with trauma. The door was always open, but she was never truly free. Wise words. Let's load the game. Okay, so that's the one I would choose in real life. I think the other ones, Overhope, I don't think it's gonna work because again, just empty words, right? So this one. You know what? You're right. People do leave. They always leave when it gets too real. You agree with me? I feel it too. The hollow feeling like everyone's pretending to care, but they are really just waiting for you to fall apart. Exactly, yes, that's exactly it. What happened to you? My dad used to lock me in closets when I cried, said it'd make me stronger. I learned to stop needing people in the dark, just like you. You never mentioned that before. So we can assume, again, I haven't watched the movie and probably a bunch of things are flying over my head right now on this game, right? But we can assume the guy used to actually go to the life coaching of this woman, like in real life outside in her work, right? You never asked, but you saw it, didn't you? You knew I was like you. Maybe that's why I brought you here. Then let me help, though. Wait, you're lying. What? I mean, a little bit of expressions would have been nice on the character. I feel like we just get like one room. Like, I know this is a visual novel, right? But visuals are important. It's called visual novel. So I don't know, a little bit of flickering light, a little bit of chains moving. I know it can be just like a PNG sequence repeating itself. You need like 3 PNGs, right? One for steel, one for left, one for right. Just a little bit of chains moving. I guess it will have to be wind for the chains to move, right? Maybe the light flickering, that's 2 frames. I don't know, maybe the blinking on the character, maybe even the blinking here. This looks good though. I'm gonna say that the illustrations look good, but it feels like a little bit... I guess empty bit works with the feeling of the game, right? But you're thinking this is that story too clean to rehearse. You're just saying what I want to hear, so I'll let you go. No, though, Shut up, shut up. You think I can tell when someone's using me? Though? Is that you? Bro? Oh, damn. You shouldn't have played me like that. Ending distrustful. Man, bro just went in and stabbed me to death. You failed to meaningfully convince him of anything. Return to your last decision and try a different outcome? Yes. I guess Overhope. So I got the best ending, quote unquote, the first time, right? Okay, though, you want help, right? Then let's stop yelling and start talking like human beings. What game are you playing now? No games. Look, I don't know everything about what you've been through, but I know what it's like to feel alone, to scream and feel like no one hears you. No, you don't. You're just pretending. No, I'm not. I see you though. You're scared, you're angry. You're tired, and underneath all that, you're just hurting. You don't need to earn love by treating it. You're not beyond saving. I think I am. I don't. I watch your videos every night. You're always smiling like nothing can touch you. I wanted that. I wanted you. Oh, it's like an influencer then. You don't need me. You need someone to believe you still have a life worth living. And you think that's still possible? Yes, if you let me help you for real, without fear, without control, you can still come back from this. You're too kind to someone like me. That's not true. You just forgot how to receive it. Thank you, Allie. No one's ever spoken to me like that. Wait, this is a good ending? Duff, no! Ending? Empathy failed. You tried to save him, but he couldn't save himself. I mean, no? Okay, so that was the connection. It's the name of the movie. I'm definitely gonna look for the movie, which this game convinced me that it might be interesting to watch. Again, interesting game. I don't think it being made for any game jam or anything like that. I think it's the only game of this developer, which might be the first game of this developer. Again, it's just a short visual novel, but I think for what it's worth, it's good. Right? It tells a story from beginning to end. I like the three endings. Like three of them very clear paths to a very realistic outcome of what this character is experiencing. Right? Again, I mentioned what I will have like visually, a little bit of life into this game, but otherwise, I think it's pretty good. Again, for like a short visual novel based on something. I think, sorry if I was making like a lot of jokes of laughing. It's just, I think both of these characters are very silly. Like, it's not a bad thing, but I think like that's exactly, they're very realistic in a sense. So it's funny to me how they are having this conversation. They are not like really listening to each other. I think the writing could use a little bit of brush up, but again, not a big deal. I actually have fun, and the game, it's actually a little bit scary. I was surprised with the endings where like he kills you and he kills himself, and the other one where you just go out and even mentions like, oh, you go out, but you will never be okay, because that's the situation, right? I feel like some horror games just give you like this, oh, you escaped, you're happy now. I don't think people that go through this kind of thing are ever like free of what happened, right? So in that sense, it's really good. So if you guys would like to play this game, the link will be down in the description with all the games I played so far. Please give it a try. If you like the game like me, go watch the movie. It's probably very interesting, right? I don't know. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you, developer, for making the game. It was really interesting. And I will see you guys in the next indie game.